Greetings everybody, I hope you're good. Let's have a very quick look at US30, and if you can just open up the chart. As you guys can see, we are on the daily chart, and the last time I spoke about this particular index, I had mentioned that we have a very big M structure at this point, with the side being the first leg of that M formation and the side being second leg, right? If you can just zoom out, guys, can you see that the structure actually started here, where we saw price pushing up, pushing down to give us the first leg of that M structure, pushing up again to give us the second leg, and then coming down to this area over here, which is the neckline of that M structure. And another thing that I'd mentioned, guys, is that at this point in time, we would love to see price actually closing below that neckline, heading back to that neckline to test it. And if it does so, at this point is where we would look for potential selling opportunities. And I believe that should we get a very nice selling opportunity at this point, our first take profit should be this level over here. Why do I say that level? That is because this level over here is actually the neckline of this double structure, and it's also a very strong level of support. Can you guys see that, right? So at this point in time, guys, we can say that the market is at a very strong level of support, as I said, guys. And at this point, what may possibly happen is that we might see the market possibly pushing to the upside for a bit, only to push further down to close below this very strong level of support. And as I said, guys, if the market does so, what we would do next is wait for price after closing below this area, which is the neckline, to head back to that level to test it. And at this level is where we would look for those selling opportunities. And as I said, our first take profit should be this level over here, which is the neckline of this W structure, and it's also a very strong level of support, as I said, guys. So we'll see how the market unravels over the next couple of days. But just to go back to, or rather to go down to the H4 chart, let's have a look. What do we see on the H4 chart? On the H4 chart, really, I don't see much. Let's have a look. I don't see much really on the H4 chart, except that, as I said, the market at this point in time is at a very strong level of support, and we might get a slight retracement to the upside, only for price to push further down to close below this level. And yeah, that's where we are in as far as US30 goes. But in as far as looking for potential buying or selling opportunities at this point, I don't see any. I'm just gonna add this H4 trend line. Let's have a look. Just bear with me, guys. Just bear with me. So as I said, guys, what may possibly happen is that because the market is at a very strong level of support, we might possibly see it head up to just test this particular level over here, or this opposing trend line, and then possibly push further down. And if it does so, it may give us a third touch at point, or a third rejection, and may potentially push further down. But as I said, in as far as buying or selling opportunities at this point, I really don't see any. But I've shown you more or less where to look for potential buying or selling opportunities, right? Anyway, that's it, and peace out.